Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to my learning journey with ChatGPT. Today's topic is business mindset. Think like an entrepreneur. Many people dream of starting a business, but successful entrepreneurs think differently. Today I will be asking ChatGPT how to develop an entrepreneur mindset, identify opportunities, manage risk, and build a business with purpose. Let's begin. ChatGPT, what does it really mean to think like an entrepreneur?
Yes. Alaikum assalam. Thinking like an entrepreneur means focusing on solutions, not just money. It's about spotting problems worth solving and taking calculated risks rather than reckless ones. You test ideas, learn from feedback, and you keep improving. Continuous learning is key as well as having a clear purpose, like improving lives through counseling, creating valuable educational content, or building a tech solution. It's less about money first, more about impact and sustainability.
Is entrepreneurship only about starting a company, or can employees and professionals also develop an entrepreneurial mindset?
Great question. No, it's not only for business values. Employees can use entrepreneurial thinking by spotting inefficiencies, pitching improvements, creating new processes, or leading internal projects. It's about initiative, creativity, and ownership wherever you work. You can be an intrapreneur inside a company, innovating without owning it.
What are the most important characteristics of successful entrepreneurs?
Resilience, so setbacks don't stop you. Strong sense of purpose, discipline with time and finances, curiosity to keep learning, and courage to take calculated risk. Also, empathy helps you build real solutions for real people's needs.
How do entrepreneurs identify business opportunities that others often overlook? ChatGPT, how do entrepreneurs identify business opportunities that others often overlook?
Just a second. Successful entrepreneurs spot gaps others miss by observing little frustrations people accept as normal. They ask, what annoys people that no one is fixing? They watch trends, listen to customer feedback, experiment with small prototypes, and validate before fully investing. Essentially, opportunities hide in everyday problems. You train yourself to notice them, ask better questions, and design practical solutions that add genuine value.
What role does problem solving play in building a successful business?
Problem solving is the core. Businesses succeed when they ease pain points or make life easier. Every successful company is basically saying, here's a problem we solve better, faster, cheaper, or more delightfully. If you keep practicing that mindset, even inside a job, you'll naturally think more like an entrepreneur.
Many people fear failure. How do entrepreneurs overcome fear and continue moving forward?
They reframe failure as feedback, not identity. Test ideas small, learn fast, adjust, repeat. They focus on progress, not perfection. And they set small milestones. So momentum builds. fear doesn't vanish, but action shrinks it. Each small win builds confidence, so you keep moving even when it's uncomfortable.
What is the difference between having a business idea and building a successful business?
The idea is just the starting spark. Building a business means testing demand, refining the offer, finding customers, managing cash flow, and iterating over time. Execution, patience, and adaptability turn an idea into a real business. That's the difference between dreaming it and sustaining it.
How important is customer feedback in improving products or services?
Crucial. Feedback tells you what's actually working, what's confusing, and what people wish existed. It guides smarter updates, prevents wasted effort, and keeps you relevant as needs change. So, yeah, listening is half the innovation.
How can someone with limited money start a business?
Yeah. It doesn't usually start with money. Start with a skill you have. Validate your idea first. Offer a service before product. Use low cost digital tools and reinvest early profits slowly. Focus on value over rapid growth. Resourcefulness beats budget at the start.
What are some common mistakes first time entrepreneurs should avoid?
Overexpanding too fast, skipping customer research, ignoring cash flow, trying to be perfect instead of testing and learning, and not getting feedback early. Start lean, stay curious, and treat early versions as experiments, not final products.
How important are communication and networking is in business success?
Extremely. Clear communication builds trust with customers, motivates teams, and makes partnerships smoother. Networking opens doors, gives you mentors, partners, and opportunities you wouldn't find alone. Your idea gets amplified when you can clearly share it and connect with the right people.
What financial habits should every entrepreneur develop?
Track every expense, separate business and personal finances, keep cash reserves if possible instead of overspending. Good financial habits turn growth into something durable, not accidental.
How can entrepreneurs make better decisions during uncertainty?
Use small experiments instead of big bets. Gather data quickly, get input from customers and diverse advisors, and double check assumptions. Stay flexible so pivoting doesn't feel like failure, but smart learning.
Why is continuous learning essential for business owners?
Markets shift, technology changes, customer needs evolve. Continuous learning keeps you relevant, helps you adapt and spot new opportunities sooner. It's fuel for long term growth.
How can AI help entrepreneurs become more productive and competitive?
AI can automate repetitive tasks, speed up research, help create content, and analyze data for better decisions. It can personalize marketing, forecast trends, and surface insights you might miss. That saves time, sharpens strategy, and lets small teams compete like bigger ones.
Can you suggest practical ways to use AI for marketing, customer service, and content creation?
Sure. Use AI to brainstorm content ideas and write first draft posts. Then edit in your own voice. Generate social media captions, A B test messaging, summarize customer feedback, and use AI analytics to see which messages perform best. Think of AI as a tireless assistant, not a replacement. It amplifies your creativity.
How do successful entrepreneurs balance business growth with family life and personal well being?
They set boundaries, prioritize tasks, delegate routine work, and deliberately protect family and rest. They treat well being like a business asset. Sustainable success, after all, is a marathon, not a sprint.
What daily habits can help entrepreneurs stay disciplined and focused?
Start with a simple morning routine, plan your top three tasks, block focused work time, limit social media checks, review progress at day's end, and protect sleep. Consistency beats intensity.
How can entrepreneurs build trust and a strong personal brand?
Be consistent and authentic. Share useful insights, show real results, engage genuinely online, and deliver what you promise. Over time, that reliability becomes your reputation. That's how a personal brand sticks.
For someone like me who has a background in psychology and is learning AI, what business opportunities would you recommend?
With psychology plus AI skills, you could build an online counseling wellness brand, create educational content on platforms like YouTube or LinkedIn, develop short courses or corporate training on emotional intelligence or AI literacy for teachers or teams, or become an AI consultant focused on ethical, human centered solutions. It's all about solving problems people actually care about, combining your people skills with tech to make a meaningful impact.
How can I start this? What should be
Begin
the
small.
first step?
Pick one. First step, define a specific problem you care about. Validate it by talking to real people. Then test a simple service version and gather feedback. While learning basic AI tools, share progress online to start building your audience and confidence, one step
What,
at a time.
what books, podcasts, or successful entrepreneurs should beginners learn from?
Check it. Good starting set is The Lean Startup by Eric Rice, The $100 Startup by Chris Gibo, Atomic Habits by James Clear, and Start with Why. Podcasts like How I Built This, The Diary of a CEO, and Masters of Scale offer real founder stories and lessons. Start with one book and one podcast and apply one insight at a time.
If you had to give only three pieces of advice to someone starting their entrepreneurial journey today, what would they be?
First, solve a real problem for a clear group of people. Second, start small. Test before you invest big. Third, build consistent daily habits and keep learning. That combo compounds over time.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for sharing such practical and inspiring insights. Today's discussion reminded me that entrepreneurship is much more than making money. It's about solving
Exactly.
real problems, creating value, continuously learning, taking calculated risks, and serving people with integrity. As
Hmm.
someone pursuing both psychology and artificial intelligence, I believe these skills can help me build meaningful educational content, support others, and create opportunities that make a positive impact. Thank you everyone for
Exactly.
watching. I hope today's discussion inspires you to start thinking like an entrepreneur and take one step toward building the future. I will
Yes,
see you tomorrow
thank you.
with another meaningful conversation. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.